Does it translate here? After a delay it does. Okay. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play, I guess. I never know what to call these. Pokemon Yo Legacy. If you'll excuse me, I have to do something real quick. And put that there. And we're good. And it's not recording. Good. Okay. No interruptions this time. This time, as the title has inferred, we're going to do another Evolvening. But first, let's finish in the tower. We still have a bit of ways to go to get through the tower. Let's hope the Ghastlies don't get to us this time. Again. Confuse Ray really is a pain to deal with. But this time I'm actually gonna do something smart. Every time I get confused, I switch. Of course, he spams Confuse Ray, of course. This might not work, because it's just forcing him to confuse Ray each time. So, looks like that first aid kit is gonna really come in handy here. I think. If we have it. No. Oh, wait. Right. The bar here only has full heals. Little bit. Oh, come on. 2, 3 steps. We might need a repel. But I don't want to miss out on good training. Fine. I didn't expect that channeler to actually challenge, but still. Paralyze the Haunter. Cool thing is, there is no boss to this. We already beat, essentially, the boss. Which essentially served as a, I guess, a gatekeeper? Dang, those changes to Psywave for this ROM are really bad. Okay, and I was gonna say continuing on, but let's go Kermit. I have a feeling this is gonna get very annoying. We're not gonna get very far if really hang on, but we're not gonna get very far if this is the extent of our strength, man. I haven't even reached the healing zone. If I remember right, there's a healing zone in here. You know what? Let's fight our way through and get to that healing zone. So many encounters. And each one of them has like psi wave, so psi wave, if you don't know, is a set damage move that used to suck in the original first generation. Doesn't suck in this one because Smith Plays actually fixed it to where it does actual proper damage more often. How it usually works is it does a random amount of damage among a range. But Psywave was kind of fixed during the changes for this version to do more on the higher range more often. However, that also means it's a bigger challenge when we get hit by Psywave. Kind of sucks. At tomorrow, as of this recording, it's one more day before our external hard drive comes in. The external hard drive comes in, so one more day and I can start uploading these as videos. Hopefully there's the healing. Ah, there it is. Almost there. We just need to make it to the healing area. Then it'll serve as a checkpoint for us. So we don't have to descend all the way down the tower. These Ghastlies are almost as annoying as Zubats, though. I'll give you that. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing good. Ah, there. Now we have a nice place to heal our Pokemon. A nice checkpoint so we don't have to go all the way down the tower, go into the Pokemon Center, come all the way back up. So all the Ghastlies on the way up. But I suppose I already said that. Guess you could say our main goal for this stream is mostly to get through this tower and retrieve the map I forgot to get. I found out that I didn't grab the map in Pallet Town. All the way back in Pallet Town. Luckily, we have a whole bunch of shortcuts and stuff awakened, so unlocked, rather. We can just go through Saffron, go into Vermilion, go through Diglett Tunnel, and yeah, back through Pewter and into Pallet. Ha! My Ninetales is better. Let's, you know what, no, let's keep Chrome out. It's a good Pokemon to have on the lead. Zombies! Zombies. Oh, these channelers. Ooh, Mr. Mime. Oh, we don't have our ghost type Nightshade yet. Which is what Kurama is gonna get. That's gonna allow it to fight Psychic types really well. That's gonna hurt a bit. Woo! 34. Ghastly. Though I can't remember if our level limit is 35, 36, or what. No, wait, it's 40. It's 40. I just remembered. Okay. As I was saying it, I remembered. It was 40. Our level limit is 40, so we have pretty much free reign to level up as much as we want. Which is kind of what spurred me on to do this evolving, because now we can actually evolve a number of Pokemon. Though I'm only gonna evolve 6 right now because it'll probably take a while to get them to proper levels. Pull up your filthy reflect. Switch to Kermit. Huh, it seems that also it seems like my little chat scroll is working properly. Either that or my bot finally loaded up. I swear it's kind of temperamental. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do against most of these ghost types. I mean, I don't have an ice type move. I don't have a ghost type move yet. Ice punch. I obviously can't use fighting type attacks on these things. These guys. I know ground type attacks work, but I don't have any ground type. There we go. I hate when my headphones bug out like that. I think I'll switch to Jazz. Of course he leads with a Confuse Ray. But of course. There we go. That'll be another full heal we have to use. Kind of feels like overkill, the fact that we have to use full heals. Oh wait, the healing zone, right. Forgetting that I have the healing zone. Okay. Next, Channeler. Give me your soul. These ghosts are definitely seeming more demonic than ghostly. Got through confused just to confuse Raimi. That's funny. I do dislike confusion. Oh, of course he gets out of confusion. Ooh, a hypno. Confuse. Sleep, huh? I don't trust it. Going to jazz. Ah, got hit by the confusion. Don't die, Jazz. Twin needle. Cannot wait until we have our Scyther. Scyther's gonna destroy Psychotypes. Almost from the get-go. The goodness for this healing spot. It's really handy. Oh yeah, one encounter that we might run into here, might not, may not run into it, don't know, is Cubone. You can actually find Cubones here, which is interesting, given the pseudo boss we're going to face at the top. Let's see here. Let's switch in Karma real fast. He can't. Two of his best moves he can't use against these ghosts, but he can still Bubble Beam and Ice Punch. We can switch in like a Karama or something in case of a Haunter. Ugh, poison gas. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Well, it's a set damage moves, but it's still gonna hurt quite a bit. Set damage moves can't get the whole double power boost from super effectives, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I know I'm switching for that. Switch to Jazz. Ugh. Really? And it confuses me? That's like a 10% chance, I think, of it confusing. Gen 1 Psychic types. I tell you. He has Psychic and he was using Confusion? Huh. Guess my first two guess my Beedrill wasn't worth it. Lick. So yeah, I'm once my external hard drive comes in tomorrow as of this stream, once my external hard drive comes in, I'm gonna start making highlight reels for all these streams, so that anyone who missed these streams, ooh, an actual Cubone. We actually got the Cubone encounter. Interesting. See, told you Cubones can show up. Ah. Get out of the way, Ghastly. There, healed. You know what I realize? A ground type attack would make Kermit perfect. It would be perfect for Kermit. The only problem is, I don't think I can teach him any ground type attacks. I'll have to check his Pokedex after this fight. I'm actually starting to dislike Psywave. Used to not hurt. Now it hurts a lot. Yeah, this close is just repelling. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna pop a repel and then no more wild encounters, man. Only Pokemon, only trainer battles. Oh boy, Hypno. Let's see if I can beat this Hypno. I'm probably not gonna beat it then. Mega Punch was probably my best move I could have done. That's Kermit down. Let's go, Jazz. Woo! Jazz has really been pulling his weight. Of course, he starts with Confuse Ray. It's a Haunter. That's their typical tactics. I really do wish there was a Pokemon that couldn't be confused in this game. Because that would help tremendously. There we go. Let's put you to sleep and Leech Seed you. Fine. If you're not gonna get Leech Seeded, can I at least Mega Drain you? Yeah, none of my attacks are being effective here. And it's a free switch in. Regardless. And I get to heal a little. That was harder than it should have been. That was much harder than it should have been. Swords dance. Swords dance. With Swords dance I could. I don't have any actual auto crit moves anymore. Focus energy's been really good. Doubling my crit rate, but I think Swords dance is better. Might be better for in long run. Mind you, yeah, I'm replacing this Pokemon once we get Scyther, but no excuse not to properly train your Pokemon, right? Ooh, that hurt. Sludge. Trying to roar me away, huh? Doesn't work that way. You're in the wrong. You're thinking the wrong generation. Yeah, I'm glad I got rid of Roar on my Ninetales. It's useless in Gen 1. Doesn't work in a trainer fight, trainer battle, like at all. Let's see here. We need a lead. Let's get going. I guess Kermit can keep leading. He's not very effective against these channelers. Plus, I feel like we're a little under-leveled at some point. I mean, their levels are higher than us. We might be under-leveled for this. Oh well. We need to do this to get to Koga. Get the future for our next badge. Regardless of which path we take. That was a close fight. Glad I'm not doing Nuzlockes. Full heal him because I don't want to have to run all the way back. Play another repel. Alright, here we are. The pseudo boss. Ghost Bears unveiled the ghost identity. We have to face a level 35 Marowak. Fun fact, you cannot catch this thing. No matter what you want to do, you cannot catch this Marowak. You have to just defeat it and get through. Bone Ring. Wow, Kermit really isn't having the best time with his hits. With that, We've beaten that. His mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. We're almost done with Pokemon Tower. All we need to do is finish rescuing Mount. Eh. I forgot this was here. Guess there is a boss fight here. Hold on, let me bring up my document. Be right. 41. Okay. Have the data right here. It's a good thing we healed. Jesse and James start with a level 33 Meowth with Bite, Payday, Screech, and Takedown. Karate Chop. Down the Meowth. Next is a level 31 Arbok with Acid, Substitute, Glare, and Screech. I super did not expect this fight, so... Ooh, a Substitute. Guess I'll have the Mega Punch. That's Acid. Oh yeah, Acid, yeah. I'm forgetting the stuff I'm actually saying here. Usually there's just a bunch of rockets in this place. I keep missing when they don't have a substitute up. I can hit the substitute, but I can't hit the snake itself. Oh well, it'll run out of substitutes. Finally! Their final Pokemon is a... Oh no, not final. They have a third Pokemon is a level 30 Lickitung with Stomp, Disable, Headbutt, and Defense Curl. Karate Chop. Lickitung, huh? Interesting. Next is, and last but not least, is a level 31 Weezing with Tackle, Smog, Acid, and Smokescreen. I have to switch. Why did I choose to use Mega Punch? I'm switching out. On to Nidoking. I mean, he does need training, so. Ice Beam it! I mean, it's not the most effective, but it's better than my other options. Need to get Nidoking to level 40. For him to learn Earthquake. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Huh. You came to save me? Thank you. But I came here of my own free will. Came to calm the soul of Cubon's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the far afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. Progress quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. We got the Poke Flute. Pokemon Flute. Sleeping Pokemon will stir awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. Which means we technically have a free awakening, if I remember right. Let's heal up. And then we have a bit of a walk to do. Because now that we've gone through Pokemon Tower, it's time to journey. Nah, no repel needed. It's time to journey all the way back to Pallet Town to grab something I didn't grab. Luckily, we have this handy little shortcut through Saffron City. Then we just go through Diglett Cave. Thank goodness for the running shoes. This would be a lot more annoying. What's going on with my stream here? Hope the stream is still going. I guess it still is. It's just my preview is a little not used to previewing. Still have to get used to streaming on here, you know? I have thought of going to Twitch, but I guess since no one's here, no one can really say anything to me, but going to Twitch might actually be a good choice. But I don't want to set up a Twitch account. Actually, I already have a Twitch account. I just don't want to set up a streaming account, you know? Seems like a headache. But then again, it could be less of a headache than this. I don't know. I do these streams because it's the only way I can play this game for you guys. I suppose it's a mark of a good streamer that I can actually keep talking even if no one's here, right? I suppose that's a strength. Gotta get out of here. Okay. Luckily, I always have cut handy. In fact, it's probably better if I take this route down. Cut there. Gotta get to Palatown because I forgot something. Personally, I can't believe I forgot it. It was right there. I forgot to swing by here. And get the town map. Now I don't have to ask, where am I? Half the time. I'm an idiot sometimes. Hey, I just realized I have fly and the means to do it. Yeah, let's teach fly to something. That'll simplify this a lot. Let's see, fly. We are teaching Sparky Fly, which was, of course, the plan all along. It was part of one of his final movesets. Because one of the cool things about this version, this ROM, is the fact that you can teach Pikachu Fly and Surf. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of Quick Attack. And so now we don't have to waste time. We can just... I think I'll... Now we gotta determine where we are training. Where is that? You know... Team. You know, Legacy Team. Okay. Had to get something. Now, to introduce you to the team I am going to be training. First, let's change the box to the team's box. Removing our main team. We're keeping Sparky. Can be very useful. We are going to be training a Psyduck, our Graveler, our Ekans, our the Charmander, the Bulbasaur, and once we deposit Sparky, and our Squirtle. Oh, one of them is poisoned. Okay. With that, we heal these guys up, and then we'll start training them. Thinking we're going to train them in Dark Cave. Definitely not train them in Tower. They'll get destroyed by all those Ghastlies. So who's taking lead here? This one's got water gun. Okay. We're good. Voice crack. Scratch disable. Okay. Let's start with Squirtles. Squirtle and I think Psyduck's main training. Oh, and Bulbasaur might actually benefit from this. In fact, there is a little item that I have not used that I would love to see how well it works. But I don't have it. Okay. Very well. I was trying to look for experience all. Let's see how our Pokemon do in here. Not the best, but I can deal with it. I can deal. This is, of course, what I was doing in the last Evolvening. Except for it was a different area, of course. Hopefully this does not come out to be too boring. Our first gold level seems to be level 16 for the starters. Let's call in Geodude here. Why does Zubas have to confuse? So that tells me this is going to take a lot of trips to the Pokemon Center. Glad it wasn't supersonic. Yeah, we're going to have to take a lot of trips back and forth. It's a bit much. Maybe I chose the wrong training spot. I was expecting more Geodudes to show up at them initially there. Maybe an Onix or two. But I forgot Zubats are like just the Pokemon that you see here. It's gonna be supersonic, isn't it? No, no. Leech life. Now supersonic. I mean, it can't be ignored. The AI knew I was switching, so it chose to not do supersonic. I mean, it's just a Zubat. This is the torture. This is the torture I went through on the first Evolvening, by the way. Finally, a rock type. Something the squirrel can easily just burn through, or I guess water through. That Squirtle at level 16, which means he will now be a War Turtle. That's one out of many evolutions we need to do here. Absar. Fine Whip. Things like this are necessary if we want to fill in that Pokedex, I guess. Let's see what Ekans can do. I don't know much, but I thought so. Not much. Evolution helped War Turtle basically get stronger. Let's see. We need to find a different spot, I think. This spot's not working. The good news is we can try any location, really. As long as there's tall grass, we can try it. Especially since we can just go through the gates and drive around. Let's see if we can't use this region bit more. Pokemon aren't exactly that high level. Oh, we wouldn't cut. Boo. Who would be good with cut? Who can learn cut? Charmander can learn cut. Bulbasaur can learn cut. Bulbasaur could actually benefit from cut because it's a grass move. We'll teach Bulbasaur cut. And now we can access this route. Let's see. Let's see what levels we can deal with. This level shouldn't be any higher much higher than in the dark cave. That cave. Come on, there we go. Lickitung at level 18. Well, we can try. He gets a critical stomp. Right off the bat. He disabled my tackle and confused me. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Luckily, Leech Seed is Leech Seed, you know? Still disabled, so... Ugh. That hurt. Mostly winning by osmosis. Here. However, one thing's for certain. Yeah, my goose might be cooked from that. No, it wasn't. Interesting. I need rock throw. The levels here aren't the most friendly, clearly. It has to be a midway point. Last time I used the fields that's west of Cerulean. Perhaps maybe I should try it again. If this seems a little boring, not that anyone's watching, But if this seems a little boring to all those who are watching this maybe in the highlight reel, probably not going to see it. Because I'm probably going to cut it out. Keep only the highlights. Kind of the point of the highlight reel. Because these levels might be more manageable. We can train here until such time as all of our Pokemon get some type of signature move or something. Think around once we get everyone to 16, I would say. Yeah, level 16 sounds about right. Get everyone to level 16 and then we can move on to a new training area. Rock throw, yay! Geodude got his signature. Got a signature move of sorts. Something that he can use. No more tackles. Gonna get everyone to, as many of them to level 16. Then we're moving on to level 22. And then, oh, it's gonna be long time we're gonna spend here. Might be here for a while. Yeah, I'm not using turbo like I do with Crystal Legacy, so. It's a good thing I caught everything I needed to catch, right? I mean, no one's really watching this stream, so I'm not really interacting with any chat. At the same time, as it does suck, it's kind of relaxing, you know? Just feels like I'm recording another video. Oh, and by the way, anyone who's watching the full stream, I might actually, if you haven't, please check out my Let's Play of Turok 3. It is a blind playthrough, and it has been getting quite interesting. I'm almost done with it as of the recording of this. Should be 6. I just uploaded the 6th episode. Should post tomorrow. So that should be interesting for all y'all watching this stream. Soon enough. I mean, if you're watching this, you're probably watching it tomorrow or something. So episode 6 probably will have already posted, so. regardless, please make sure, I guess subscribe for more of these if you want to be notified of these, I guess. Man, my Geodude's getting his butt kicked by this Sandshrew. Okay, switching over. Bulbasaur, take it over. Ah, he's really lowering my... There we go. Vine Whip will take care of it. Need to head back. Right, Bulbasaur ain't the quickest among Pokemon. Or maybe he speed died. That was a sign that the Bulbasaur speed tied with the Sandshrew. Let's switch Psyduck into the front. So if any other fights begin, like so, we can actually fight with Psyduck instead. I really do wish some of these Pokemon were stronger, but we can't always get what we want. These Pokemon try, and that's all I can want from them is that they try. If we don't get too many levels by the time this stream ends, I might just do it between streams. Because these Evolvenings might not be the best idea for content, you know? Might not be. All I'm gonna say is wow. Man, Fury Swipes is actually kind of good. And of course Vine Whip misses. I'm not going to resort to use a more turtle. That was crazy. Sandshrews are crazy. I have a feeling this might take a while. I think I'll actually do this off stream as well, just so most people don't have to deal with watching me do this. Especially with some of these Pokemon. Some of these Pokemon actually aren't that strong. I mean, did you see how little damage that scratch did? And I have to get that Psyduck to level 33, by the way, in order to evolve it. Crazy. Ah, two Psyducks stuck in a... The Psyduck got stuck in a disable loop. Walk through. Soon. Let me guess, this Psyduck doesn't have that good... No, it has decent stats, I guess. What are its secret stats, though? Ah, I see. Mostly a defensive type. Figures. Yeah, switch to Charmander. Our first goal is remember 16. So, I guess something to talk about while I'm doing this. Once I am able to get my my external hard drive, all these streams will in fact be edited together. So, edited as highlights to advertise this main stream. So that'll be interesting, and all y'all watching this stream, I'm sorry for it being boring, first of all. I'm probably not going to do one of these Evolvenings ever again after this. This is boring, and it's even boring for me. I'm thinking of just doing this in between streams, just telling y'all about it. But, yeah, if once I get my external hard drive tomorrow, I'm editing all my streams into highlight reels. Keeping the same, of course, keeping the same titles as these streams. That's important because I have to keep the episode count. But I will be editing them down into highlight reels so that I can more easily draw people to these streams, I guess. I mean, no one's coming to these streams, so anyone who does see these streams, does see this, watch the video recording of this stream. I do these every Sunday. Again, every Sunday. I keep changing the day, time, trying to find a more comfortable spot. I think this might be the final time. 4 o'clock on Sundays. So, I don't know. I might have to turn to Twitch. Twitch might be the better viewer point. Because no one actually likes you streaming on YouTube. The UI is weird. Plus, I swear some of the programs I use work better on Twitch. Would probably work better on Twitch. I don't know. Yeah, once I stopped using Psyduck, it became a lot easier. Who would have thunk it? Guess Psyduck just sucks. But I do have to evolve it. I have to get to level 33 to evolve it. So, yeah. Oof. Probably should have called him back. I'm honestly not focusing very much on this. That's because this is kind of boring. When I do this on my Crystal Legacy, which I do wholeheartedly suggest getting. I suggest playing this game and Crystal Legacy. And when the creator of these ROMs creates a new one, his next project, I would advise that game too. His next project is going to be Emerald Legacy. So all the people who love Gen 3 are going to eat that right up. So his seconds. Geodude is almost to the level that I want everyone at. Suppose I should check all the Pokemon's move sets on the Pokedex to see when they learn what, because the Psyduck is getting monotonous. Let's see here. Ekans. Oh, he'll learn Bite at 12. So he's coming up to it. Oh, and Acid at 15. So he's coming up to some good moves, I guess. What about... Oh, one thing I wanted to know. When's Ninetales gonna get his Nightshade? 37? Nice. Okay. 37, huh? I can work with that. Okay, Psyduck, when do you get your good moves? 15 to get to Confusion? Huh. That is kinda annoying. I don't need to worry about Geodude, because Geodude already has his Rock Throw, so... So I guess by the time everyone reaches 16, they'll have pretty decent moves, you know? I am super glad that I kind of almost finished editing all my videos that I'm going to post this week. So, it is, in fact, very kind of rough being a video creator and trying to stream these. Because there's two very different attitudes, you know? Luckily, luckily my Turok 3 videos are freeform. That's Geodude at 16. I really want Psyduck to be at 16, man. It needs to get to 16 because it's missing some crucial moves. Anyway, let's get Charmander up there. Once these Pokemon reach 16, they can train in another location, but well, they won't immediately die. Because that last location where we fought that Ligatong, yeah, I have to train up the Pokemon before they reach that. They can train there. Sorry, Duck. Well, at level 15, we know it has something. We know it, I think it has confusion? Yeah, it was confusion. Psyducks definitely have some good defenses going for them, but their attack is lackluster. Woo! Critical hit, huh? Psyduck. Ooh. Disable was disabled. So I can't disable, disable. Uh, swap in a little Ekans. This will probably be the rest of the stream, though, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go heal up so that I can continue fighting. Who knew completing the Pokédex would be so tedious? Hmm. Some of these Pokemon have a kind of sucky initial moves, but some have pretty decent initial moves. I don't know, it changes, I guess. Seed. Cut. Cut. Yeah, I miss making videos of this. I do miss making videos instead of streaming this, because when I was making videos, I could make just informational infographics for the boss fights, and I miss the videos, but I couldn't continue them. I just couldn't. I couldn't continue them because of the copyright claims. Don't understand how some people can get away with them, but I mean, I had to cut out audio, even tried replacing audio, and nothing worked. Actually, the only thing that did work is cutting out all the game audio for the trainer fights, and it was stupid. That's why I decided to do these streams. You know? If the overlords at YouTube are listening, calm your feathers. The Pokemon trainer theme is not copyright claimable. Especially in the first generation games. It's not copyright claimable. You're overreacting. Yeah, if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for the automatic copyright claim system, I wouldn't have started doing these streams. Then I would be getting viewers on videos instead of having to scrape together and scramble together a stream where no one comes. So I'm starting to weigh the pros and cons here. Is it better to be comfortable making a video, an informational video, which I was getting a lot of views on, or to not get any copyright claims, but get like no one watching my content? It's a bit annoying. But luckily, anyone who's watching this stream on my channel, the the full replay, the live replay of this stream, you're at least giving me a view of this. Really? This Psyduck, man. It's gonna be the death of me. That Psyduck alone is enough proof for me to do this off stream. Hate healing up that Psyduck so much. It sucks at attacking, has no attacks, good attacks, until it reaches a certain level. Until then, it's a paper thin attacker, and all these Pokemon in this grass outclass it. Why, oh why did I choose to train a Psyduck? Oh well, at least it'll gain some actually decent moves once I get to level 16. On its way to level 16. You know? But anyway, anyone who hasn't seen them, you could always check out some of my other videos, like, again, my Turok series, or my Cavern of Dreams series. It was my first series. You'll have to excuse the first couple episodes, but It's pretty informative. And I just realized I've only made 3 series so far. There's the Cavern of Dreams, the Turok, and this, which I had to turn into streams due to copyright claims. Guess I don't have very much content on my channel. Not yet. I'm getting there, though. Well, I got about 30 more minutes on the stream. Boy, will the highlights for this stream be really, really spread out. Hopefully the video turns out to be popular enough. I don't know, I might decide to, instead of streaming on here, on YouTube, I could just stream on Twitch. I just decided to do that because I don't know, I'm not a very entertaining streamer if I complain, right? Sorry, gotta keep the positivity. Anyway, with these Pokemon. Guess I don't make a very good impression. Sorry, folks. Don't mean to be all gloomy. Don't mean to be all gloomy. Definitely don't mean to be all gloomy. I do love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. A lot. I've been getting back into it thanks to these Legacy games. Crystal Legacy might become another Let's Play I might do in the future. Because, boy, do I actually like Crystal Legacy. But first I gotta finish my initial playthrough that I'm doing. Then I can come back with the crowd, with all you guys, and make my attempt. Make my playthrough, you know? There are a number of things in Crystal Legacy that are interesting. Though I like the balancing of this game better, Crystal Legacy works. It works pretty well for what it does. I wonder if the Pokemon up on the northern route are any better for training than this. They probably are. I mean, there's probably Oddishes and grass types there, so, yeah, I might check that out. It might not be, it might be that I'm just training in the wrong locations for this to be fun. I mean, I have actually seeing how many Pokemon are in my Pokedex. I'm pretty good, pretty well on the curve to 100% in the Pokedex. I have what, 68 Pokemon owned? So that's about, I mean, that's a little more than a third of the Pokedex. So that's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Ah, here we go. Something my Charmander can just beat really easily. Well, sorta. Obviously, it's gonna be rough. These are level 16 Pokemon. But they'll probably give better experience. Allow my Pokemon to grow a bit faster. It's mostly Venonats so far. Do not think that Psyduck will be effective here. No, wait. Psyduck might be effective. Venonat's part poison. He'll be getting confusion, so. Let's continue on. I have to say, I did not expect that Jesse and James fight in the Pokemon Tower. Here I was thinking there was no boss of Pokemon Tower, but oh, turns out Jesse and James were. The irony is their levels were felt lower than the preceding trainers up to them. It's a little weird. A little strange. They're easier than all the Haunters I was facing from those mediums. Bellsprout. I was tempted to make Bellsprout one of the Pokemon I was going to train. I mean, since we have the potential of literally getting leaf stones whenever we want. And that's Charmander level 16, which means he's evolving. Evolution time. Charmeleon. Okay, Bulbasaur takes the lead. And Abra. And goodbye, Abra. Teleport. Honestly, if we trained an Abra, it'd be interesting. But I'm not gonna train anyone else on stream again. These evolvings have to stop because this takes up too much time and it doesn't progress the story, and you know, it's just not fun to watch. I can already tell it just by playing, by being the one doing it. It's definitely not fun to watch. This might be pretty bad stream to watch. I don't know. I'm not the audience. What do I know? Leech Seed does its thing. Let's see, Pidgeys. They're not safe for my Bulbasaur. Look, this could work. Growth. I could be facing a Snorlax right now, I think. Or at least training to fight the Snorlax. Snick. Yeah, if Ekans slash Orbuck would have been on the team, I think I would have. That's what the name I would have given the seconds. Snick, Sneck. Or to reference a certain VTuber, Vexoria. Yeah. But that's honestly, I'm not as much of a VTuber fan as I should be, being part of certain VTuber communities, you know? I think Sneck would have been a good nickname for the Ekans. Yeah. Snick would have been good. Didn't heal because I realized that Sudix still has full health. Might as well make use of every bit of health. Wonder which Snorlax I'm gonna capture. Might capture the one south of Lavender. Because you can capture either one. They're both, you know, blocking the way to Fuchsia. So it's possible to capture either one. It's probably going to be very hard to capture it. And it's going to be hard to capture it on stream. Honestly. We might fail. We might fail. And with it, fail in our quest for, well, our quest to actually complete the Pokedex, which actually kind of scares me when I think about it. Why? I wonder why there's it's such a delicate thing though. Two Snorlaxes, if you don't catch either one, you can't complete the Pokedex. I can't remember. I don't remember first generation Pokedex being that volatile. Yeah, but then again, Gen 2 has even more volatile Pokedex. There's only one Snorlax. that time. And that Snorlax has leftovers. So, perhaps Vileplume's sleep powder could be useful. Yeah, lower its health and sleep it. That could work. I'll have to look into what level it's going to be, but because if it's anything near 40, then I might need to train. The book went up a bit. Sand attack. Can't fight what you can't hit. It's funny. It's clear. It's clearly a speed tie, but I feel like their crit rate is higher. I complain too much about my games. There's too many Pidgeys in that bush. Oftentimes, when I play this in comparison to like Crystal, to when I'm playing Crystal Legacy, it's much like it shows me just how different first generation was to second generation. And you know what? I can believe them when they say second generation kind of improved first generation. There's a lot of imbalance. Accuracy drops included. We're almost done with this stream is almost over. Not much was accomplished here, was it? Of course, sand attack. Luckily, Leech Seed doesn't have to. Luckily, Leech Seed allows me to do damage without having to hit. I might call it for the stream. Call the stream. pretty soon. After this fight, I think. I'll probably level these guys up, do some leveling and evolving off stream this time because this was a travesty. Even I can recognize that this is not entertaining. So, yeah. Let me just go by the Pokemon Center and heal the Pokemon, and then we can end this stream. Okay. Anyway, join me next time when I guess I start on actually progressing the story, I guess. I guess we can, we'll go for the Snorlax. We'll see what level the Snorlax is going to be. You know, try and capture the, and potentially actually capture the Snorlax. I'm not going to use save states or anything like that. I'm just going to use the typical methods that everyone uses. If you, I guess since no one's actually watching, if you enjoyed watching the replay of this stream, remember, streaming every Sunday, now at 4, at least every Sunday, at least until, and I will be posting. I'm sure by the time you watch this, I'll probably have already posted maybe 1 or 2. I will be posting highlights of my previous streams, so people who missed key moments here don't feel, won't be missing out on anything. Anyway, that's it for this stream, and have a good rest of your day, and Darkseer out.